It'll come as a surprise to no one that Eleanor is joining me right now. Welcome to the third and probably final bloomin readathon vlog I'm doing for 2023. I'm looking forward to this vlog. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I know today is my birthday. I've got Thanksgiving break coming up, so I'm gonna be doing some traveling and just have some like time to read and, you know, read. But yeah, this is my board. This is the bingo board from last year. So I'm gonna go through the books that I have read already this month and move around, or maybe just like figure out what I want to do with the stickers. So I'm opening up my bullet journal to where I have my books. Okay, so I have read 3 things in November. I've read A Dowry of Blood, I've read This Is How You Lose the Time War, and I have read The Yellow Wallpaper. So let me see. I'm gonna put one of my stickers in the spider space, which is like kind of reading something dark, for A Dowry of Blood. And then I'm gonna put a little sticker on the cacti space for The Yellow Wallpaper because it was very short. Ooh, and also I'll show you. So I work at a middle school. Hi, my name's India, if you didn't know. I work in middle school, and one of the things that the kiddos in one of the classes that I work in were doing, where they did a graphic novel unit, and their like final project for the unit was to make a little like graphic novel sheet based on either a book that they've read or a historical event or like a historical document. And so I as I was supporting kids, I also was making my own, and so I made a little like The Yellow Wallpaper graphic novel, and it was like really fun and very cute and very like good for me. So there's that. And then what's the other book I read? I read This Is How You Lose the Time War. Honestly, I could put it in the B space because it did have a lot of hype. I want to see if it fits in any of that line that I've got going on right now. So Daffodil is a book about friendship. No. Variegated is a rare book, and then Propagation is a book with an adaptation. I think I am gonna put it in the B space because it was so highly hyped. So I'm just gonna take a sticker and move it over. So let me tell you what I'm in the middle of reading. So I'm in the middle of 3 books. I am reading Gaza in Crisis by Noam Chomsky, and I'm forgetting the other author. And I'm taking that slow because I'm also taking notes on it and reading it to understand it. And because I struggle with like historical and political learning, like I'm taking it very slow so that I can, you know, just be better at that. So I'm reading that. I am listening to Living Resistance. I'm forgetting the author's name, but that's been really good. It's just kind of been pretty grounding and nice. So it's just a nice audiobook, and it's also pretty short. And then I'm also reading Northanger Abbey. I'm about halfway through Northanger Abbey, and I really would like to finish it before I leave to go visit family for Thanksgiving. So I'm preemptively gonna put a little sticker on the roots, right? Yeah, on the root space, which is for rereads. because I know I'm gonna finish it and I know I'm gonna get to it. Cool. So that's what we have. It's very cute. I think definitely I'm moving forward gonna focus on like the books I pick up that fall into this and fall into this so that I can get a bingo, which will be fun. I have a whole little TBR for fall and winter. Yeah, my plans for today, I caked up a skein of yarn that's going into my shawl. So I'm gonna keep knitting on my shawl while I'm watching some YouTube. This is my new mug. It's Winnie the Pooh. So we've got Tigger and Pooh. It's gorgeous and I love it a lot. I am getting a tattoo around 1, so I kind of need to also be doing some like, what's the term that I like, pre-care, before care, so like making sure I'm drinking a lot of water and like making sure that I eat some good nourishing food before I head over there. This is my second tattoo, so I feel like I know a little bit about how my body responds to that type of like physical stress. But yeah, I'm gonna take my ebook, or I'm gonna take my Kindle with me, and so I can read Northanger Abbey while I'm there. I'm getting a tattoo on my arm, and so I'm like, typically in that type of setting, I would want to knit to help me calm myself and like manage my like social anxieties, but I will not have access to this arm. So yeah, I'm excited. And then I'm getting dinner with a friend, and I think I just want to have like a really mellow, nice, gentle day. Okay, I'm changed out of my dress. I'm going to go get some things for a cake. Here's the tattoo. It's a little fairy with an iris. Love it a lot. But I'm getting stuff for cake. I'm going to make a like little pumpkin cake with like chocolate and hazelnut frosting. So I'm gonna go do that real quick so that when I come back from dinner, it's like the cake has chilled and I can just ice it. So that's my plan. Have I read any of Northanger Abbey? No. Actually, I read a couple pages, but that's really not that much. Now would be a good time for me to kind of talk you through what's going on. So I am at my grandparents' house for Thanksgiving break, And here I am adding on to a sweater that I finished for my grandma. She wanted it to be a little bit longer, so I found a little bit of yarn that I had left over from when I made this for her in February, and just continuing to knit on it. This is a beret that I made for my friend Katie. It turned out really well, so nicely. I spent a really good portion of this break finishing up gifts for people. I really wanted to give my friends their gifts at the start of December so that they could have them when it's cold and not just wait until Christmas break. Good morning. Let's go ahead and wrap up the final vlog of my bloomin readathon vlogs. I genuinely don't know what this one is shaping up to be. I know I got a lot of clips of me knitting at my grandparents' house. I don't think I filmed much when I got back into Portland after that little break. So we're gonna talk about mostly the bingo board, and I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'm gonna give myself some stickers for the books that I'm currently in the middle of because I feel like it. So, and I feel like here's my reasoning behind it. Just because I didn't finish them doesn't mean they're not part of my bloomin' experience. So, first let's talk about the things that I already have read. So for the B space, I read or finished reading This Is How You Lose the Time War. Wasn't a favorite, but that's okay. For the cactus space, I read The Yellow Wallpaper. For the spider space, I read Dowry of Blood. I got my free space there for participating. And then for the root space, I read and finished Northanger Abbey, which was so fun. So I am currently reading 3 books, and I'm going to put little stickers for those 3 books. So one of the nonfiction books that I've been reading during this whole process is Gaza in Crisis. I'm gonna put that for the tree space, which is nonfiction. The other nonfiction book that I'm really close to finishing is Living Resistance by Kristen B. Curtis. This has been fantastic. This is a kind of short audiobook that I've been listening to while driving about what resistance looks like, how we live in resistance, and has just been very nourishing to listen to. So it's gonna go in the fertilizer space. Oh, and I don't know where my little dot stickers are, so I'm using these little cute cat stickers. The other book, which I've started and I'm really enjoying, and I have, oh, actually no, there are 2 other ones. Okay. The next book is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I'm loving this. It is historical fiction / a little bit of fantasy mixed in there about magicians and about this conversation between what is illusion and what is magic. I'd say I'm about a quarter of the way through it, and I'm just like excited to read it. It's what I'm gonna do after I finish filming this clip, is sit with my tea and read my book. So that one, honestly, I'm gonna put it in the sun space because it is making me really happy. I do anticipate that there are gonna be some things that make me sad. Like already there's been some stuff that I'm like, ooh, what? But it's gonna go in the sun space. And then the book that I forgot about, I've started reading The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, maybe. And I'm reading that with a friend of mine because we're both creative people. Honestly, I'm gonna let that one actually be my B space, and I'm gonna put a little sticker on the tulip space for love, because This Is How You Lose Time War is about love. Okay, which of these little cats do I want to use? They're so cute. There we go. I was 1 away from getting a bingo right here, which is fine. It's not about winning, it's about reading. Thanks for watching this vlog. Thanks for watching all 3 of the vlogs. If you did that, I'm proud of myself for getting them uploaded. Even though in this moment I have not uploaded all of them yet, but I have uploaded the first one. Proud of myself for getting to that in a timely manner, because I am editing videos that I started in February. And am I gonna still post them? Yes, I am, because time is an illusion and I can do whatever I want. If you participated in the Bloomin' Readathon, I want to know what you read, and if you did any little vlogs, I want to watch that. That'd be cute. So I don't know, have a good day, and I'll see you when I see you.